Hello, game theorists. We just finished an in-class game, so let's go over the results. So this game is known as the trust game, and you can see where the name comes from. So if you're player 1, who's starting out with those 10 tokens, you would only pass tokens on to player 2 if you trusted them to pass some tokens back. So that's where the name comes from. So there's a multiplier on the tokens that player 1 passes. So if you pass 4 tokens, they're going to get 12. So that way player 2 can pay back for the tokens you gave and still have a nice profit. So some of you guys asked me, is the goal of the game to maximize tokens? And I said, well, the real payoff is up to you guys. Do you value tokens or do you value cooperation or some mixture of both? So if the players only care about tokens, well, it's a sequential game, so we know how to analyze that. You just use rollback. So at the end of the game, player 2 is how many tokens to pass back to player 1. If player 2 only cares about tokens, then they are not going to pass back anything. Player 1, knowing that, realizes that they should never pass anything on to player 2 in the first place. So the players only care about tokens, then player 1 passes 0 and player 2 also passes 0. Now if you care about cooperation or you have some trust with the other player, then it could be rational to pass some tokens on. And let's see what happened. So here are the results of the game. Now you see we had pretty much a big breakdown in cooperation. So half the player 1s didn't pass any tokens on, they passed 0. So there's no chance for team 2 to reciprocate because they had nothing to pass back. A couple of player 1s did try to cooperate. They passed on 2 tokens or 5 tokens, but in those pairings, team 2 ended up passing back nothing. So here are the payoffs. Remember the multiplier on tokens that player 1 passes. So if player 1 passed 5 tokens, they have 5 tokens left. Player 2 gets 5 times 2, that multiplier 3, so they're getting 15. And here, when team 1 passed 2 tokens, that means there's 8 left for team 1. The 2 tokens that team 1 passed get multiplied by 3, so team 2 gets 6 tokens. So look at the full answer sheets over here. I think some of these teams that passed back 0 in these pairings were willing to pass back some tokens if only player 1 had passed them something. But in the way the random pairings worked, team 1 ended up passing 0 in both those matchups. So we never got any cooperation where team 1 passed some tokens on and team 2 passed some of them back. So one ongoing thing in our series here has been, how does the online class compare to other classes I've taught in the past, some of which have been face-to-face. I don't think I played this game in a face-to-face class. The last semester's online class had a similar breakdown in cooperation. Only a couple team 1s passed any tokens at all, and the ones that did had 0 tokens passed back by team 2. So not a whole lot of cooperation in this game. So that's all I have for today. Take care and stay safe out there.